Hi students, today we are going to start new lesson physical and chemical equilibrium. So what is equilibrium? Before that we must know what is physical change or chemical change, right? For example, if you freeze the water you will get solid ice. Again if you melt the ice you will get liquid water. That is physical change, right? Temporarily change. One form may change into another form, but it is not completely transferred into another compound. Okay, but chemical change. Once if you fire the candle, what will happen? After that we cannot get it back again. Okay, if you fire any wood, after firing we cannot get only that we cannot get the full form of wood, we will get only ash, right? So if you are not unable to get again back, for we can say one more that is preparation of curd from milk. If you convert a milk as a curd, again you cannot convert the curd into milk. These are the examples for chemical change. Okay, so in this lesson we are going to learn about some physical and chemical changes. In that we have some equilibrium. Okay, so that equilibrium also we are going to study now. Okay, right? Some physical changes we can remember, right? What are the physical changes? Silver, it may turn it into black color after a few days. If you leave any iron rod, it undergoes rusting. These all are chemical change. Very good. But in the chemical change itself, some reactions are reversible. What is reversible? Reversible means the reactant may form product, but the product after some time again it forms reactant, means that is reversible reaction. Here we can say the rate of forward reaction, it is equal to rate of reverse reaction. Okay, that means backward reaction. Okay, right? Here we can see one best example for reversible reaction. What is that? Do you know about hemoglobin? What is hemoglobin? Yeah, very good. Our body have blood, that blood having some chemical complex that is named with hemoglobin, red blood cell. Okay, so red blood we have, which having some cell. That cell name is nothing but hemoglobin. What is the nature of hemoglobin? See, when we are inhaling that oxygen which reaches the lungs, right? So from the lungs, who is taking that oxygen? Yes, that hemoglobin takes up the oxygen alone from the lungs. By using the pumping nature of heart, the blood pumped to the all parts of the body, which reaches another chemical compound present in the tissues. The tissues having, or we know the tissues made up of cells. In the cells we have another chemical compound, myoglobin, right? That myoglobin receives oxygen from the hemoglobin through the blood, then which again fill with carbon dioxide. We know that we are inhaling oxygen, exhaling carbon dioxide. Hemoglobin carries oxygen towards the tissues, right? In the tissues we have the myoglobin. That myoglobin absorbs oxygen and also again return CO2, right? So that CO2 is taken by hemoglobin, again it comes to the lungs and exhale as a carbon dioxide gas. Okay, so hemoglobin involves in the reversible reaction. How, sir? First it takes up oxygen, again it returns carbon dioxide. The reactant product may be same or different, but what happens? Particular gas is absorbed by hemoglobin, that we will say oxyhemoglobin. Okay, and also which is returned back. Very good example for reversible reaction. Okay. Now we will see the definition for reversible reaction. What is reversible reaction? The reaction is proceed in the both direction. Both side of the reaction will take place in a chemical reaction. What? Both direction. Both direction is nothing but forward as well as backward. See, reactant to product, we can say forward reaction. Product to reactant, we will say backward reaction. Both side the rate of reaction is equal means, or both side the reaction takes place means, we can say what? Reversible reaction. But very important, my dear student, all reversible reaction cannot be equilibrium. Very, very important, right? We may not get clear. Okay, somebody may think reversible is also equal to or otherwise known or another name only equilibrium. Not. Equilibrium having separate definition than reversible. Reversible means the reaction proceeds in both the direction. This reaction is called a reverse reaction. Forward reaction as well as backward reaction takes place means we can say that reactions are reversible reaction. But what is equilibrium reaction? Right? Here only we have to think about the rate of the reaction. Rate of forward reaction is equal to rate of backward reaction. If you find any reaction, rate of forward as well as backward reactions are equal means we can say that reversible reaction becoming equilibrium reaction. Are you clear? Yes. In the reversible reaction, which reversible reaction having rate of forward reaction is equal to rate of backward reaction? What do you mean rate? Speed. Yes. Rate means speed. So forward and backward reaction takes place in the same speed, we can say that is reversible equilibrium reaction. Okay. Yes. Actually, that reactions are takes place in crucial basic concept 3. First one is feasibility. What do you mean feasibility? Possibility. Feasibility. Feasibility means what? Possibility. So, possibility, whether the reaction is possible or not, we can find by using thermodynamics. Second one, rate of the reaction. Rate we can determine by using chemical kinetics lesson. The third one, extend. Right? How the reaction is extend. Right? Forward or reverse or in equilibrium, we can learn in this equilibrium lesson. Yes, okay. First, physical and chemical equilibrium, right? We know that physical change, okay. In the physical change, they are having equal rate of reactions means we can say physical equilibrium. In a chemical reaction, the same happen means we can say chemical equilibrium, okay. Some examples we can see for this equilibrium reaction. The first one, seesaw. Everyone may play with seesaw. Okay. Can you remember seesaw? Right? Up and down. We will play, Yes. You just consider both sides of the seesaw is seated equal weight. Those who seated, they are having equal weight. For example, we can say both having 50-50. Now will you tell me what type of up and down we can expect? They can able to play? No, because if we can see the straight or balanced seesaw, right? So we cannot play. So one of them want to push up. Okay, right. Another one, tug of war. What is tug of war? We know that in Tamil we will say Kairil. Yes. So in that game we can able to understand. Both sides, the number of peoples may be differ, but they are giving equal force in the both side. The center part of the thread not moved anywhere, we can say that is also example for equilibrium reaction. Okay, right. Finally, we are going to understand what is equilibrium reaction. Both forward and reverse reaction are still occurring the same, right? See, if you see reactant is converted into product. Okay, see, this is forward reaction, we can write Kf. This is backward reaction, Kb, right? Rate of forward reaction Rf, rate of backward reaction Rb. Okay, see, Rf is equal to Rb means what will you see? The concentration, if you put it in the square bracket, we will say concentration. Concentration of reactant is equal to concentration of product. Okay, right. But if you see, there is no changing of concentration of reactant. Usually you must remember how will you tell one reaction is takes place? By decreasing the concentration of a reactant per time. Okay, initially if you take 1 kilogram of this reactant, after 10 minutes if you see only 900 gram, then you can say some reactant is converted into product. So what happened in a chemical reaction? Always the concentration of reactant will decrease, right? But what will happen in the equilibrium reaction? Concentration of reactant product will be equal, right? So it is equal means a rate of forward and reverse reaction also becoming equal. But what they are saying, if you see in outer manner, it becoming stable. Still, there is no change in the concentration of reactant product. But some small amount of reactant may converted continuously with the product. Some small amount of product may converted into reactant. Okay, right. Now, physical equilibrium. What is physical equilibrium? By knowing the physical change, the physical change in a equilibrium reaction, we can say physical equilibrium. Okay, one phase to another phase, they are maintaining the equilibrium means we can say physical equilibrium. First heading, solid liquid equilibrium. What is solid liquid equilibrium? Best example we can take ice, then water, solid water, liquid water. Okay, see, at 273 Kelvin, what will happen? Some ice may melted into liquid. At the same time, some liquid water may condensed into ice. The forward reaction is melting reaction. Reverse reaction is condensation reaction. So both reaction will take place. So we can expect the equilibrium between solid as well as liquid. Okay. So in 273 we can have which amount of water is in the solid phase, it is equal to liquid phase that does not change with time. How long if you keep the same temperature, we cannot expect any changes in the ice. But the condition is the reaction should carried in the closed vessel. It should carry. If it is open vessel, due to air temperature, some ice may melted into continuously liquid. So we may have high amount of liquid, less amount of ice. But the condition is the reaction if you carried out in the closed vessel at 273, we can expect the equilibrium between ice as well as water. Right? How will you write this one? Here we should know in which temperature the ice and liquid having their equilibrium, the temperature only called melting point. What is that? Melting point, or we can otherwise say freezing point of the substance. If you say for ice, we can say melting point. If you say for water, freezing point. Yeah, tell me what is the freezing point of water? 0 degree Celsius or 273 Kelvin. What is melting point of ice? 0 degree Celsius or 273 Kelvin. Okay, so forward reaction melting point, reverse reaction freezing point, right? One more thing we can say, the rate of melting of ice is equal to rate of condensation of water. So this reaction we can write rate of melting ice is equal to rate of formation or condensation of water. So condensation of water, what will happen? It will form ice. Okay. Yes. Next we can see liquid vapor equilibrium. Liquid vapor between equilibrium. Okay. So the same water, because very important chemical, that is water, because that only liquid or that substance only can exist all three physical state. It can be liquid, then solid, as well as vapor. Okay, right? So liquid water with liquid, this is water in the steam vapor. Very clear, gas is thing. Okay, so if you maintain the equilibrium between that, what temperature you must write? 373 Kelvin. Why? 373 is equal to 100 degrees Celsius. What is the boiling point of water? Absolutely 100. Boiling point, right? Then again, that water contains, sorry, vapor may contains, here also condensation. Okay, so forward reaction, evaporation, reverse reaction, condensation reaction. In that liquid water at 373, very important condition in the closed vessel. If you take place this reaction in the open vessel, forward reaction only will take place, right? So it is in closed vessel. What happened? First, if you see, it may evaporated many water, but later on, if you keep some time, it will have the equal rate of formation of vapor is equal to rate of formation of liquid water. At last, this temperature is called boiling point or condensation point of liquid. Then solid vapor equilibrium. Solid liquid equilibrium. In the solid liquid equilibrium, we are going to take iodine, I2. So in the I2, if you take it I2 gas or I2 liquid, it will solid. It will directly sublime. What do you mean sublimation? Without changing into liquid, if you convert vapor, solid to vapor, that is called sublime. Okay, so it becoming what? Iodine gas. So what is the color of this iodine gas? Violet color. This is important, violet color. So the solid iodine may converted into gaseous iodine. Okay, if you keep it in the closed vessel, what will happen? If first the beginning, you can see that darkness of the violet color, it becoming dark and violet, right? Beginning, maximum of iodine solid may converted into gas, but again, if you see, so after some time, the light or slight color of violet color only we can see, because some iodine gas is converted into iodine solid. Okay, so this manner we can do with camphor also. If you take place in the closed vessel, camphor as well as ammonium chloride, it can exist as a, this is solid, this is gas. Okay, all are examples for sublimation. Forward reaction sublimation, reverse reaction condensation. Okay, remaining we will see in the next video. Thank you.